Hello and welcome. Today I would like to share a new journal I just finished up. I actually started this journal a long time ago and I just put it aside and worked on other things and just finished it. So this is the closure, as you see. Excuse me. This is sewn onto the back there. And this journal was made in the style of a Willa journal. And if you're not familiar with that, I will link the website down below. It's an online class I took on how to make a Willa journal, and it was a great class. I highly recommend it. But anyway, that's how I came about making this journal. It has, it is, let's see, I think it's about 9 inches tall and about 7 inches across, but I never have my ruler when I do these flip throughs. I don't know why, I can't remember that simple thing. But I'm listing this in my Etsy shop. Oops, sorry for bumping the table. And it'll have all the measurements in there. It has 3 signatures and an open spine, as you can see. I sewed around this opening, and I also used a product called Fray Check because I didn't want it to fray even though I sewed it. And it did pick up a little bit of that red from this beautiful ribbon. I left it like that because I was afraid that if I messed with it, I would make it worse because I have a habit of doing things like that. So that stuff like that doesn't really bother me, but if it bothers you, I just wanted to point it out. So it has a fabric cover. It's kind of it's a sturdy cover, but it's flexible, and it is has 3, as I mentioned before, 3 signatures, and each signature is covered with fabric, and then it also has scrapbook paper inside to kind of support the fabric a little bit too. I like to use scrapbook paper a lot for my signatures. So anyway, this has a little pocket and a couple of tags at the beginning of each signature. I added a little bit of laces and ribbons and little things here and there. It's not really decorated a lot, but it has some really, what I consider nice papers. This is some paintable wallpaper, which has like a raised texture to it. Excuse me. This is some grocery bag paper that I painted and stamped on. And this is one of my eco prints. I just love the way that turned out. And that's the back. This is just a tea-dyed paper with a little bit of green ink. I just spray it on there when it's wet, and it makes those cool lines. I added a little thing there. This is the famous Edith Holden book page. I added washi tape on a lot of the book pages that were a little more fragile. It's a gel print. This is another eco print on my old early 1900s ledger. I can't remember the year now. It prints beautifully, it makes beautiful eco prints. This is just a paper that I was gel printed on, stenciled on, just fooling around with it. Thought it was kind of a cool thing that matched the style of this journal for some reason. I also use this digital kit, and I'll link that below. I just put 2 or 3 pages in here. I think it's a really nice, versatile kit. I got that on Etsy. And this is the back of the pages. This is like a nice heavy drawing paper. It's not mixed media paper, it's not that heavy, but it's a good, nice, good weight to it. And more Edith Holden, tea-dyed paper, eco-printed, my grocery bag. And this is the end of the first signature, and I just added a vintage flash card and a little library catalog card that I decorated just a little bit. And then, I love this paper that I used in this journal. This is the second signature. It has a little pocket and tags, like all 3 do at the beginning. And another page from that digital kit, another gel print. This is a little card I made quite a while ago, and I thought it fit very nicely on that page. Another book page. I can't remember what this paper is called, but someone sent that to me, and I just think it's really cool. It says meter there, so I think it has, something to do with meter reading, I guess, of some sort of equipment. Oh, this is a gel print, obviously. This one, I just love those colors too. Sheet music, more tea-dyed paper, more Edith Holden. This is ledger, counting ledger paper, pretty paper. More eco printing, more tea-dyed paper. That's the middle there. So all these pages are the same as before, all the different book page there. And sheet music, I love that so much. Oh gosh. Book pages. This is avocado dyed paper. I don't think I said that. I love that color. This is a little vintage card that I attached here because I thought it looked so cute right there. I don't know. It's it says presented to blank by and teacher, so it's supposed to go to a student by from a teacher. That's the end of the second signature. This is the third. Another pocket with a couple little tags. And this is an old book page that I think I was using watercolors on. Sometimes I make papers and I don't even remember how I did it. This is from a French dictionary. This is my vintage antique, I think by now, ledger paper. And this time it's not eco printed. And then I added a little envelope that I decorated with a little music flash card and a little tag. By the way, all the tags like this, I should have said to come from the Graphics Fairy. Excuse me. They have a lot of free images, but those happen to come from the member only site that you do have to pay for. This is another eco print, more grocery bag stamped. I went through a grocery bag phase where I was doing a lot. I had a lot of grocery bags and I was doing a lot of stuff on them. And a map page, more ledger paper, graph paper, tea-dyed doily. And look at that eco print, how pretty. This is the back side of those papers. Another beautiful eco print. And more avocado paper. The French dictionary, the watercolor. I forgot to clip that back in. This is a little tag I made, a long tag from a time card, and I thought it was nice to add it in here because it's very nice and tall and it fits in this journal. Oh, and this is a letter that I had, and I just thought it fit there perfectly. I don't know why. This is a feeling I get about putting things into journals. This one, I won't read the whole thing, but it starts out, Dear Lula and Family from 1946. So cute. It's written in pencil, just an FYI. And I just tucked that in there as a little extra thing. And there's the last signature. And that's my journal. So I hope you like it. And I really I love the way this journal came out, and I really enjoyed making it. I hope to make some more soon. Thanks for watching, and as I said before, this will be listed in my Etsy shop, and I will see you next time.